Hey everybody, Yosemite11 here. This video is for all the kids or near adults that still do Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, I have two pre-made decks made already. And this looks like it's full of baseball cards, but not unless if I flip it open. Now, I could use this whole book and grab 20 of each cards that I might want, but I'm not gonna do it like that.
How can I answer something that I don't know?
First I'm gonna make it brighter in here. I got these all for Christmas, and there's 100 full pages. There's even some cards that cannot be used anymore. I'm just skipping a bunch of pages because I don't want this to be too long. This might only be like, I think, at least a 10-minute or 20-minute video, as it originally takes me an hour just to get through this. But I got some cards that are really, really OP. Got some dinosaurs and all that. Got some of Yugi's cards. Feral Imp, Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, Mammoth Graveyard. I got one of Yugi's grandpa's cards, Giant Soldier of Stone. It's kinda hard to get through this book. I got Mystical Elf. I even got Celtic Guardian. I don't know if you guys can hear me that well, but oh well. Got my favorite Time Wizard. And I got some Joey Wheeler. As you know, I might have some Joey Wheeler cards. I have a gigantic Blue Eyes White Dragon somewhere, but I don't know where I put him because I hid him from myself. Because I didn't even want myself touching it. Because that thing's a beauty. I just can't remember where I exactly put it. I don't really know where I put him. Well, if I am making a video on Yu-Gi-Oh cards, might as well have the dual disc. But yeah, my giant Blue Eyes White Dragon's around here. I just don't know where I put it. Hungry Burger. Now, I know I said this is gonna be about making the deck, but first I'm just gonna show everybody the book. And there could be cards in here that I might use. I even have a card called People Running About. Weird. Chinese edition of Avlis the Tormentor. I really wish I knew where I put that Blue Eyes. I got my Red Eyes though. Got some Chinese ninja cards. Got my Polymerization. Then I got the Ritual of Dark Magician. Oh, I have a card named Trent, and my friend's name is Trent. And as soon as I saw that card, I was like, hey Trent. But yeah, I have some really OP cards. Like, I could just go up to some random Yu-Gi-Oh player and say, I'm gonna flex on you, bruh. Give me all that flex tape. But it's not all about this book. I'm gonna show you how to make a proper Yu-Gi-Oh deck. See you in a bit. Okay, I'm back. So, I got my extra deck, spells, traps, monsters. Now, how this works is you want to go through all your cards. You want to find monsters from level 3, 4, level 5s, just give me a minute and I'll find the rest. Why is this so hard? So you want to find 5s, 2s, 7s, 1s. So you basically want to have cards 1 through 10. And if you really want, you can have 1 through 12. Well, 1 through 12 stars. But you gotta make sure that you have enough 1 through 4 stars to make them. But you gotta have 20 monsters in your deck. You gotta have 20 traps, 20 spells, And you can have 1 through 15 extra deck monsters. Right now, I only have 5. But with these kind of combos, you can make really good decks. The 2 decks I already have made is a troll deck and my god deck. Now, my god deck is mainly Nordic monsters, and my troll deck is mainly any kind of card that I was able to throw together. Now, with Black Luster Soldier, he's a ritual monster. So, I have to have 2 monsters out. And let's see if I can find it with one hand. You have to have a Black Luster Soldier ritual card. Now, the way to make rituals are, yes, you have to have 2 cards, but you mainly have to have a ritual spell card. Without a ritual spell card, you can't do anything. Now, for fusion monsters, you have to have 2 of the monsters that it has on it that says fuse to get it, or you can have 2 random cards and fuse them together if it doesn't say the material that is needed. Now, there are link monsters. Link monsters, you have to have 2 insects, spellcasters, dinosaurs, or whatever, but they have to be 2 of the same kind. Like, say, I have a plant, link monster. I can use a plant, but I can't use a plant and a fiend type. They don't mix. I have to use a plant and another plant. I'm also gonna tell you about pendulum cards. Now, a pendulum card can be 1 through 10. Like, see, I have 3 through 5. So if I have these guys out, I can only pendulum summon other monsters like them, but it has to be a level 4. Now, the thing with 6 and 7-starred monsters, or 7 and 10-star monsters, well, for a 7-star, I have to tribute 2 cards. Now for my 10-star, I have to tribute 3 cards. Now, if it's a simple, a simple 5-star, you only have to tribute 1 card. Now, a card that I don't have out right now, but I can show you right here, this is a Synchro Monster. A Synchro Monster, I have to have a tuner or 1 non-tuner monster. Now, let me find one. Now, this one might not say tuner, but down here it'll say their type, what they can do, and then it'll say if it's an effect or a non-effect monster. Now, if it's a tuner, I can plop this down and plop this down. I could take these two away and make him. And then also, if you don't know how to play the game, you basically draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You draw 6 cards. Now I know none of these are monsters, but you take these, fan them out. I do that, but I'm only using one hand. Now, say this is a monster. I can set it up, face up in attack position, or face down in defense. Then, since this is an actual spell card, spells and traps go down here. Now, if you have a link monster, it'll go above it, because up here is the link zone, and then over here is your opponent's link zone. Back here is your opponent's monster zone. Then back here is where they also do the same. Now, after every turn, you draw one card. Now, the reason why I made this video, yeah, it's for kids out there that want to play the game but don't know how, and don't know how to build a deck. But I also made it for my friend Isaac. I'd say go to the top of the screen, and I'd show a little bar for his channel, but I'm gonna say it. His YouTube channel is Isaac Uzumaki. It's ISSAC, then Uzumaki. But the reason why I did it for him was he said, because I used to live out in Ohio and me and him would build stuff like this. But he told me it's kind of hard to do it since I'm not there anymore. So I made one just for you, bud. That's if you watch this. But this has been Yost McLovin. If you want to be part of the McLovin family, hit subscribe and like, and hit that little bell to be notified every single time I ever make a video. But this has been fun. Yost McLovin, signing out.